Brushtail possums who've shared our space at Middle Path. First place we noticed them was in the shed next to the railway carriage, in the middle of this old inner tube that the kids used to use for playing in the lake. As you get close, you notice that it's not another lump in the middle, but the lump has ears. Possums sleep during the day and really don't like being disturbed. They have this common reaction to the camera coming close of, I don't want to be here, I don't want to know about this, I just wish I was somewhere else. To get them to move during the day takes quite a degree of provocation. You have to get quite close, and believe me, those claws are very sharp, so it doesn't pay to get too close to them. But always there's the looking away going, is that a better option to move, or should I just put up with this? These are all in the shed next to the railway carriage. They might all look like the same possum, but they're not. These photos and movies have been taken over many years, and some of them have been no doubt born here and raised, and others have arrived here and found the accommodation no doubt to their liking. This is how they get in and out of the shed, which hasn't done the roof insulation any good, but it's convenient access for them. Once again, here's another one. Here's a couple of young possums in another shed that set up home in a old computer box. They look quite sweet. Here's one of the latest ones. He's actually done some interior decorating in the old inner tube. Brought in some gum leaves to possibly create the ambience of being in the old gum tree. Once again, summing up, is it more effort to move away from this pest, or should I just put up with the presence? Doesn't seem unduly alarmed, just more irritated by the interruption to the day's sleeping. Now here's an old photo from the inner tube of Mum and Babe. Looking quite relaxed. That's another Mum and Babe. This time they're outside in the bird feeder, feeding on the scraps that the birds haven't eaten during the day. Now it's an unusual to see a possum in the avocado tree during the day. Normally they come out at night. Here's a photo of one coming down the jasmine vine that used to grace the pillars at the front of the house. And this one is in the avocado tree during the day, having fallen out of his sleeping place on top of the pillar. And this is how they get back to it. Up the avocado tree, out on a limb, near there, and that's the gutter you can see there. They get close enough and then spring onto the roof. There's a clatter across the roof, and then they reappear here at the top of the pillar, obviously wanting to go back to the insecure sleeping place they have, but not wanting to do it while there are witnesses around. Looking for an alternative. Where else can I go? There's people looking at me. They're not supposed to do that during the day. But if I've got to go, then I've just got to go. So around we go, hang on with one arm, and around there onto another of their famous, or another of their favourite posies. And this does them quite well when they're small, but once they become full grown, The danger of sleeping up there is when they roll over, they fall off the top of the pillar, and that happens with a monotonous regularity. You hear a sort of scrabbling and a thump, and the next minute there's a rather dazed looking possum trying to get back up the avocado tree.